All right, let's talk Sunday night football. We got an interesting matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders. Both these teams coming off a bye week. Denver comes in as a 5.5-point favorite. The total sits at 43.5, and the Denver Broncos at 9-2. Almost everybody is saying this team is not as good as the record indicates. They're overrated. They are 5-1 against the spread. They've won 3 of 2 on the road. They're coming off a 22-19 home win over the Kansas City Chiefs. 6 of their last 7 wins, though, by 4 points or less. That does not bode well when you're asking them to cover a bunch of points. The fact that they've won 6 of their last 7 games by such a small margin. But who are they playing in those games? Because that's probably more important than the margin of victory. So let's see. The Jets, the Giants, the Raiders. Whew. Can the Commanders be as competitive as the Jets, Giants, and Raiders? Well, that remains to be seen. Bo Nix had an excellent rookie season. He seems to be suffering from a bit of a sophomore slump. 2,421 yards, 18 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 61% passing. All those numbers are down from his rookie season last year. And the offense looks really hopeless at times, but Denver's defense, the best in the business, or one of the best in the NFL. They rank 3rd in total defense, allowing 274 yards per game. And not surprisingly, that excellent defense combined with the very below average offense leads to low-scoring games. Denver has gone under the number in 7 of their last 9 games overall. They've also gone under the number in 5 of their last 6 games on the road. Will we see another snooze fest, another defensive battle, a war of attrition in the nation's capital on Sunday night? We're going to talk about it. But before we do, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available this holiday weekend at WagerTalk.com. And this is a bargain, 7 days, all access, all sports, just $67. Now, why should you buy this package for myself? Well, I got to be honest with you. I came up with a bit of a stinker on Thanksgiving Day, but still hitting 73% with my football picks the last 2 weeks. Over the last 365 days, roughly 60% winners with the NFL. That's the number 2 profit handicapper in the NFL at WagerTalk over the last 365 days. I believe I'm right behind Rob Vino, and we're looking to catch him before the end of the season. But don't tell Rob that. We don't want him to know. We want a surprise attack. As always, there's no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. But I do ask that you take the time to smash the like button. That really helps me out. And in addition to that, if you've got anything to say to me about this game, any other NFL game on Sunday, if you want to talk college football or any other sports or anything you want to talk about, hit me up in the comments below. I do get a lot of very interesting comments from viewers, and I enjoy every single one of them, even the nasty ones. So it doesn't hurt to leave me a comment, and I will get back to you. Let's have a look at what people have been saying this week. This fella comments in response to my Thanksgiving play. I put out a video on Tuesday, and at the time of recording, it didn't look like Josh Jacobs was going to play, so I had a prop bet on the backup running back. By the time we actually put the video out on the channel, it was announced that Josh Jacobs was going to play, and that's what he's referring to here. So a bit of a bad tip to give out the backup running back for his prop bet. However, by the time that the video was released, all the books had pulled prop bets for the backup running back. So I don't think anybody would have been able to get in on that bad bet. And Josh Jacobs had a pretty solid game himself. And we did have the winning total in that game as well. So the video worked out. Everything worked out. I will say, moving forward, though, when you hear me discussing injuries, keep in mind that by the time you guys are watching these videos, it's probably a day or two after I've been doing my research, so you probably want to double check anything I say injury related for your own due diligence. Is probably a good idea. This guy says, when I see haters comment to level-headed analysis, I always think of a quote from Crack. People would rather lose betting their way then win betting yours. Keep up the good work. I hope you find some more sneaky first half plays. Those are my favorite. Well, speaking of sneaky first half plays, I will let you know I've won my 5% college football play in each of the last 3 Saturdays. I've won 8 straight money line plays, 5% money line plays. I'm 100% perfect with money line plays, 5% money line plays in 2025. And my 5% money line college football play goes this Saturday, so you're not going to want to miss that. As far as the haters, hey man, I got no problem people hating in the comments. It's totally up to you. You can agree to disagree. You can say things negative. Doesn't bother me at all. All feedback is good feedback. Keep the comments coming. Now let's get back into this video. We're going to talk about the Washington team, formerly known as the Redskins. That's right, I said it. They're 3-8 overall, 3-8 against the spread, 2-3 at home. They're coming off a 16-13 loss in Spain to the Miami Dolphins. Mariota threw for 213 yards in that game. And something that's a little bit uncanny that I didn't realize until I looked it up, but in his last 3 starts, Marcus Mariota has thrown for 213 yards exactly. So very consistent. And the fact that he's hit the exact same number in 3 straight games, we had to look at his prop bet, see where it sits. Prop sits at 187 passing yards, the best number you can get. I might lean over. I'm not going to play it, but I would lean over. Denver's pass defense is pretty good. And when you look at this Washington offense, they want to run the ball. They're the 4th ranked rushing offense in the NFL. They ran for 172 yards on 33 carries. And I'm not very good at math, but I think that is 5.2 yards per carry against Miami. And they're averaging 139 rushing yards per game and 4.9 yards per carry on the season. So this is very much strength versus strength. Washington's strength is running the ball. Denver's strength is stopping the run. And, what do you get when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force? I'm guessing you don't get a very high scoring game. The Washington does have depth at running back. They've got 3 guys that can come in and dominate at any time. Krosky Merritt, Chris Rodriguez, and Jeremy McNichols, all very capable running backs. I like the under in this game. I mean, you've got a great defense of Denver, a not very dynamic offense for Washington. You got a backup quarterback in Mariota that's been pretty pedestrian. All signs point toward a low-scoring game. We're taking under 43.5. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you've got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, hit me up in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.